Up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. Standing in, Chris Archer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Chris Archer.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1. Ready once again, Lou Brock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Juan Marrero. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. And that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Noah Syndergaard. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Noah Syndergaard.
Anthony Rizzo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Anthony Rizzo.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Brock is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
First baseman, number 7.
Matt Holliday standing in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Archer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Kinsler rounds the corner and is headed home. In is Curtis Granderson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Stepping in, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jake Diekman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, Ted Williams. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
For Puerto Rico, right fielder Ted Williams.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Edgar Martinez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Ball 1.
We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. But it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Striding in once again, Victor Martinez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Neftali Feliz trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. He's running towards second. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Kyle Seager will come on to pinch hit now. With a runner at first.
Kyle Seager.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Digging in once again, Buddy Bell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Marrero ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Neftali Feliz. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Reggie Jackson will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out in the side. Chris Davinsky. It's on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Paul Molitor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager has to hurry, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 20.
Step in, Chris Archer. He started out. Reggie Jackson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
1-0.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Lou Brock. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Ball 1,
misses,
no strike.
ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Felipe Rivero.
Now pitching.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Left
Tying
fielder.
run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
1-1. Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Chasing after it is Brock.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
First
Matt
baseman,
Holliday
number
standing
7.
in now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
The count.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. He singled his last time up.
Granderson.
Paul Goldschmidt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team meeting to motivate them a little bit better.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
I got the count.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Stepping into the box, Juan Marrero. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So digging in now, Ted Williams. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Blackmon has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now in the box, Edgar Martinez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Change up a little bit inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Outside with a cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the stepping up to the plate.
Leading off for the Reapers, catcher, Victor Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. You don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score.
No, that's low.
1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ball two.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball three. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Shortstop, Buddy.
Here's a softly hit ball looped out towards short. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt it. Here's Corey Seager. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Shortstop, Corey.
Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0-for-3 with an RBI in this one.
Victor Martinez.
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. The windup and a 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The 2-1 on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. This will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. First pitch on its way. Paul Molitor is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Goldschmidt on the move, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Chris Devenski. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Nelson Cruz will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them. Jonathan Papelbon. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Now playing right field.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Marrero. Throw on to first, and Papelbon sets down the first man to greet him here in the ninth. So coming to the plate, Ian Kinsler. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High in the air. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Soft grounder left side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Striding in, Matt Holliday. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Papelbon comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned